AskReddit by Let Me Bro. What would you do if you met the most perfect, beautiful and kind person in the world and started a relationship with them, but one day you come home early and see them recharging themselves in a socket somewhere in the living room? I would make sure to install a UPS for her. Ah yes, the key to any girl's heart is a clean, stable source of electricity. Neat. I've always wanted a robot as a friend. Bite my shiny metal ass. If it's USB-C I'm fine, but no way am I going back to different ports per product again. Sorry, it is a J1770 type 1, Honestly, with the way my girlfriend runs out of energy after a long day, it wouldn't surprise me. Ask to have a talk about it, purely to understand and improve our communication and trust. Yeah, I'm not going to reject this perfect partner out of hand because she's doing something I don't immediately understand. Maybe she has a medical appliance that needs to be recharged, maybe she's a cyborg, maybe a robot. If I haven't figured it out by now, what difference does it make? Ask what batteries they take. Capital D. Oh okay. Stepford Wives intensifies. It is what it is. I'm not looking to procreate, just have something that makes life a little more bearable. Ask about all the underlying technology, because that would be cool. Well, clearly there's some sort of cyborg, so can it vibrate? Turn to the camera and give a self-mocking grin and shrug, while canned laughter plays in the background. Accept them as a silicone-based, sentient life form and carry on. Okay, so my girlfriend's a robot. What's wrong with that? Is that a euphemism? BC, unless it is I would not care. Electric lives matter, you fucking robot bigot. Whoa. It was a question. There was no indication OP was bigoted. Chiles. I would tell her the way she fucked me last night broke at least one of the Asimov laws because my dick still hurts. The first law actually has a little known amendment, unless a given human being is into that kind of thing. Buy a generator just in case the power goes out. I'd be totally open-minded to it. Humans are a failed experiment. Bring on the early hotties. Knowing my luck, I'd get one of those Detroit, become human robots, and she'd be the first ever deviant. Go out and buy batteries. There is a Black Mirror episode that tackles this. It'll be back. Pretty interesting take on it. Act like nothing happened probably. Why let that ruin my happiness and relationship with said person? Relevant. https://pbs.twimg.com/fqggepfxsay_n8i0 format jpg amp semicolon name small close bracket. Order a fleshlight attachment. I'd probably ask if she's immortal, and if so, why settle with me? Bro, she ain't settled, she's waiting. I would think, okay, now this all makes sense. And I wouldn't be upset about it because I'm assuming they made me happy and that's all that really matters. I personally cannot wait for robots that are indistinguishable from humans. But then I guess at that point, I'd be having the same problem I'm having now. Imagine getting rejected by a robot that was programmed to love you, because it was influenced by society to have the same shallow tendencies that humans do. I would say cash or charge blank stare. Okay, charge it is then. Oddly specific. Is everything alright? Honestly, I would most likely attempt to have a conversation about it to understand the situation better, and do whatever I could to help, since in this situation the person would be quite valuable to me, and I'm not throwing that away over a small issue. shrug and ask if I'm still ordering 2 takeouts or just 1. Sweetheart, how are you, a robot with celiac disease? Can we take you somewhere for repairs? My wife has celiac disease and it just seems like a design fault if she's a robot. Install solar panels, just in case. I like the way you think. This would be great. Now that their secret is out, they can't stop pretending to eat food to keep their cover going, and our grocery bills just got cut in half. Laugh and tell her that's why the power bill has been so much higher since you've been around. For a moment I thought you were going to say you came home and found them wearing those running shoes that have toes. Phew. Robot lover, no problem. Better than talking to an eye through an app. Pick up a backup generator and a few solar panels for emergencies. Then I'd go crazy wondering if it's actually Ali or being controlled by some naked fat dude like in the movie. I think it was called Gamer. Main character was Cable. Nod to myself and say, well, at least it finally makes sense. Fuck the outlet. I'd ask their opinion on Sarah Connor. For special occasions I'll give her some extra RAM. One of those days when it just feels just right and she gives you that look with her eyes alight and says, "Staying in, honey, we're overclocking tonight." Oh, so that's how she's so perfect. Break up with her because she cheated on me with a USB plug. Ask if it's something I can acquire as well. Well, it would save me having to do it. Make sure her drivers are up to date. I'd fuck them again. So I'm in the Chobits timeline. Okay, sounds great. No issues here. Score, I'm down for that. I don't think she was charging herself. She was doing something to herself, but it wasn't her charging. Makes sense. Very relatable. I'd just use her like Alexa or Siri for the gigs. Holy shit, I got an Android. Isn't this a violation of rule number 3? No personal advice requests. OP. Personally, I would burn that cheating house to the ground. I'd wanna know who made them. I'd be delighted. Kindness is kindness and love is love. I would extensively check their programming though, just to be safe. Ask if they are human but really weird, alien, or machine. Spend the rest of my life wonder if she has free will or has been programmed to like me. I'd be like, your battery can die for all I care. Don't use up my electricity. Be thoroughly unsurprised. It's only a matter of time before robots get released into the general public for testing. Hell yeah, robot girlfriend. I'd be confused, then very excited and ask questions. Whilst you there put the kettle on love. Not gonna lie, totally not a deal breaker, or entirely unexpected.